Hello everyone, Kil2 here. I got another little video for you. This one's really quick. Before I start, I guess I'll just say it's in a Taranis, and I've been trying off and on over the last month or two to give Frig PvP an honest try, since I kind of had written it off for a large stage of my career. And so far my results are kind of mixed. I do think there's some really cool things that can happen, but I realize the reason that I have such a hard time with it is that so often it seems like I go out and have to come back without getting a fight. I think that's the big thing that pushes me away from it. In something bigger, I can always go out and usually either I die or I kill something. And in a frig, I think if you're doing it right, a lot of time you go out and you just don't get a fight. You just can't take any kind of engagement. So you don't die, which is nice, but you also just don't get an engagement period, which is somehow harder for me than losing my ship. So anyway, this was kind of for me, one of the most redeeming engagements I had, and there's not too much to take from it, but it's pretty funny. So I'll just say that I guess I was flying through Losec on my way to a 0-0 entry and ran into these pirates, and again, I'm in a Taranis, so I'll just go ahead and start the video now. And you're seeing it start right as the fight starts, where there's obviously 3 tornadoes on the gate. 2 of them are outlaw, and one of them takes GCC and starts burning away from the gate and starts shooting me. And so I just burn at him, scram him, orbit 500 with the afterburner on, and turn my guns on. And it's pretty hilarious. The other 2 tornadoes don't really do what they should be, in my opinion. You can see one of them is sort of burning at me right now, which is terrible. And the other one is sort of sitting still about 15k away. I think what they ought to be doing is burning away from me. The one that's 15k away ought to be burning the opposite direction so that he gets some chance of tracking, because he's really not, he's too close. I'm going around 1,000 meters a second, and he'd probably need to be like 40 or 50k away before he would start to hit me some. As you can see, they're not hitting me at all. And I guess, this is kind of cool because it's an unusual fight for a Taranis, and also it sort of shows how some smaller ships have become way more viable with the tier 3 battlecruisers around. It's just another perfect target for things like a Taranis. And then their help comes Hurricane. Eventually there's like Rapiers on the grid. There's a Hugin, Scimitar. So I'm lucky I got the Tornado down before the Scimitar showed up. So that's pretty much it. I guess the point is just that if you undock and you go fly around, sometimes weird stuff happens, like 3 tornadoes attack you on a gate when you're in a Taranis and you get to kill one. If their help wouldn't have showed up, the Hurricane is actually the only thing that did damage to me, and I'm pretty sure I could have killed all 3 of the tornadoes with enough time. So I guess I'll pretty much leave it with that. This is kind of just to get something up there between normal fights and to say hi. And tomorrow we'll have a podcast out. I'm going to talk a bit about getting fights on gates like that one tomorrow. I might actually use this fight as an example. So I hope you guys are doing well, and look for more videos coming soon.